different versions. So there's the regular version. There's a historical one that I believe in who he was. And we got this one.
What is that one? The historical one should be this one.
The historical one
So
should
you're saying that
come.
there was-
The real one should come from the Bible.
Right.
Because that's the only source that you would get from.
So what does
whole
Israel
Bible.
mean then? ISIS.
What does Israel mean? Well, Israel.
ISIS, Amun
ISIS.
Ra, and El.
No.
Yeah,
You
that's
get
what it
that.
means.
That's
ISIS,
madness.
Amun Ra, and El.
That's madness. That's madness. That's
Let me
madness.
say, well, Israel comes from a Hebrew word. That's Yasharah. That means a son of God. He is a son of God. Yasharah. He is a son of God. Allah, God, you know all of that, right? That's what it means. We're the sons of God.
And to break it down in the Hebrew, the true way of saying Israel is Yashar Allah. Yah means he, Shar means prince, Allah means power or God.
That could be true. This has to do with.
No, that is true. That's not. It can't be. It is.
How are you going to convince these people?
Well,
Can you?
Well,
our job. People are convinced through the Spirit.
Right.
We're not in here trying to convince anybody.
Yeah.
But those that is meant for will be convinced in themselves.
that's right.
They'll be convinced in themselves. So we don't have to convince anybody. It's the Spirit of God that convinces them. And because only people that have the chance to be convinced are these people. So if anybody that's not on this side, you don't give a damn about
This
them.
could be true if the continents were connected. Back
If they
then,
once were,
yeah, because
if
I
they
have
once were.
seen like art in South America that
We're gonna
looks
go
African.
Let's get secondary.
But you see, I'm Greek, so you don't have me in there.
Right,
We're from something else. We're from Europe.
Thessalonica.
What?
Thessalonica. Where is that? Where's that at?
It's up north.
Thessalonica. In Greece, right?
Yeah, it's in the north.
Right. So he was talking to these people, well, mainly these three tribes were still there. He was talking to those people that were in that land at the time.
What, this?
The Bible, that's what do you think?
The Bible?
Romans is talking about the Hebrew Israelites, these people here that lived in Rome. Colossians is talking about the people that were in Colossae.
This book is in two parts. It's heavily edited, and I don't believe anything of it. For example,
why are you here?
no, I'm just telling you. The Old Testament is Hebrew. No, the Old Testament. Wait, hold on. Let me explain myself. The Old Testament is the history of the Egyptians.
No.
Oh yes.
But not just the Egyptians.
Yeah,
This
got
is a
some-
history book.
we got some
This
Hebrews
is the
in there,
history
too.
of the world in this
It's
book.
of the Hebrew.
There's no Greeks in there.
There's
The
no
Old
what in
Testament,
there?
there's no Greeks. The New Testament
There were no
was
There
made.
wasn't. Okay.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me
creation of
tell
the
you
earth,
something.
there were no Greeks.
If you hear me out, because you guys are here all day anyway.
Right.
The second part of this book has to do with Romans and Greeks, like you're talking about.
Right.
They're foreigners
Right.
for this place.
Right.
All this, they're foreigners.
Right.
So now this goes back to
You
what
gotta
I'm telling
understand
you.
the time period.
This is what I'm
Do you
telling you.
understand the time period
Yeah.
of when it was written?
Yeah. No,
It was
they
during
made
the
this.
time of what
They made this a
empires?
long time ago.
What
And-
empires were in power during the time that this
Show me, what is
took
it?
place?
Ancient map from Genesis. So the Greeks were there and they're in the book. Yavam is the Greeks.
No, we're not. What?
Do you see where this is at? Do you see where this is at?
Yeah,
But this is the ancient map. This is way
Ancient map,
thousands
that's
of years
Israel,
ago.
that's-
I know, I recognize it.
Right.
No. This is Anatolia. There's no Greece. This is Anatolia. Greece is over here. I'm not.
It's
No.
a map, man. Heathen, which is still Cyprus today, right?
Kypros. Greece is not on the map.
Because it wasn't called Greece then. There was no Greek
Hellas.
language.
It's called Hellas.
There was not a Greek. Whatever language that we were using today, we weren't using those languages back when the earth was created in Genesis.
I don't worry about it.
But do you hear, are you hearing what I'm saying?
You're trying to tell me something about the Greece is not even on the map.
It was on, the land that's called Greece today was on the map when the earth was created. When Pangea, since you want to go deep in the earth together, Pangea, when it was there also there. And then when it separated, it never left. It's still there. So the land and the people are still on the earth. But they had a different name.
Well, that map doesn't apply to me. And I tell you what, you know who Jesus is? He is the son of Cleopatra. And his father, yes.
Where you get this information
Cleopatra.
from?
It's true.
Where you get this
See,
information
it's
from?
true.
You can study it.
Where do you get this information from?
I can study a bunch
You don't
of
know this?
books too.
You're bringing
They
some.
replaced
some
the Egyptian pharaohs,
So okay, so let's look again.
who replaced the Egyptian pharaohs? What
the
people?
Macedonians,
Right, they were Greeks, right?
Ptolemy.
And they were who?
They were Greek
They were
Macedonians.
so-called, but what people would you call them today? So-called white people,
Northern
right?
Greeks, Macedons.
So-called white people, right?
Yeah. We're
Yeah, they
considered-
colonized
we're-
that during the what
There's no
period?
such thing as white people. There's different kinds of
I
European
said
people.
so-called. I said so-called white people.
So-called.
So-called.
Well, there could be so-called black people. I mean, what were we gonna
Exactly.
Right.
We say
say? No, this has to
so-called.
do with Paul.
I know this is that time
This is-
period. This stuff never changed. This stuff is still there. I'm showing you a bigger,
See?
better map. But this stuff is still there. This stuff is
Okay,
still
you can
there
look it up. If
today.
you don't believe me, you can look it up.
No, it's full of shit. I'm not gonna look that up.
What?
That's not true.
It's history.
You're
Right?
talking about something else.
So
no,
are you
who the
saying
world
that-
called Jesus Christ, which that's not his
Wait a
real
minute.
name. The Messiah, that's false.
Are you gonna
No,
tell me
he's
that-
the son of the Most
Are
High.
you
He
gonna tell
came
me-
out of Mary through the
And
seed of
Joseph.
David and Joseph.
Are you telling
All
me
right?
that Ptolemy the First, a general from Alexander the Great's army, when Alexander the Great died, Ptolemy took over Egypt?
Yes.
Yes, because
This is what I'm talking about.
You have the
His-
Seleucid
Yes.
and the Ptolemaic
Cleopatra's
empires
grand-
going against each other at that time.
Cleopatra's great-grandfather was Ptolemy the First.
Yeah,
She
you
had
know
a
what
son
you're talking
from
about is in
Julius
the Bible,
Caesar.
right?
His
You know what
Egyptian
you're
name
talking
was
about.
That's
Esau.
Daniel 11 chapter.
You know that's in
But
the
that'll
Bible,
go too
right?
deep for him. But that history is actually in the
I
scripture.
don't follow this. This is a
You don't have to. You're a heathen.
mythology.
Like
You're a
you
heathen,
told us,
man.
we're just
No,
telling
I'm not.
You're a
hold on,
heathen.
hold on. Like you told us. I'm trying to convince you.
I'm just telling
No,
you.
listen, we're just telling you. It's in the Bible. That same time period, that history, that recorded that history is in the Bible. So when we studied it through
Who wrote the Bible?
It
wasn't Africans.
No.
It wasn't
We're
Hebrews.
not Africans.
Yeah, the Hebrews,
I know the
the Hebrews, the guys that you
Psalm
worship so much,
68.
the Hebrews, the only thing they worry about is the book of Esther and the Pharisee laws. They don't
Psalms-
even like the book.
Those aren't the people that you hold on, one second.
The Hebrews they don't even
the
acknowledge
Hebrews that
this.
they talk about, the Hebrews that you're talking about, these people don't call themselves Hebrews. There's a lost
I'm
tribe.
talking about the Hebrews who live in Israel now.
Those aren't
They're
those
not,
aren't
they're not
the
the real
rabbis.
Jews. They're not the real Jews. They're Hebrews, but they're not the real Jews.
There's no such thing as Jews. There's Hebrews, and that's it.
No.
You're either Hebrew
Jews,
or not.
yes, there is a such thing as Jews.
No, there isn't.
They come from Judah. See, you don't understand that because you don't believe the true history as well as this book.
The only thing there is Hebrews. Jews. I mean, I could convert to Judaism, and I'm a Jew, but I'm not Hebrew.
No. To be a
That's it.
Jew is a nationality, it's not no
The Hebrews are
culture.
the West.
It's not no culture religion that you just join.
The Hebrews
To be
are
a
from
Jew,
that
you have
area.
to be of the line of Judah.
The
What are you
Hebrews are from,
talking about?
from this place, from Judea and all this. I know. I already read this book before.
You don't understand this book. So
the
you
second time I read it, it was a comedy.
so you understand. What do you have to do with this book?
I'm telling you that the people who edited this book, and they took a lot of parts out of it because they wanted to control people. This book is mind control.
That's around 1400 when Pope Rodrigo Borgia did that. He did that to control. But they're never
He's talking
taking
about
The Flavian family.
the council of the Nicene Council going back in history when the pagan the pagan Roman
If
Empire
you
when
take
they
out all the
start
pagan
changing
aspects
stuff.
from this book, there'll be nothing left.
But
The
the
Hebrews don't
Lord,
even
the
like
Lord
this
set
book.
up men. The Lord set up men that actually was able to compose and take the old scrolls that were written in Hebrew and be able to translate it from the Hebrew and the Greek into the English, so we'd be able to read it today.
We're not trying to beat them white ass Jews. The Bible says that they're not even a Jew. In Revelation,
Read
says
this,
that-
bro.
Go ahead.
This is Psalm
That's the thing,
68. Psalm
Even you're
68.
saying it.
Psalm 68, verse 11. The Lord gave the word. Great was the company of those that published it.
Yeah.
They gave it to the area. I mean, if this is correct, I mean, this is fascinating.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not against you. It says Negroes, Judah.
Yeah.
No Greeks in here. There's no Germans in here. Italian.
Because it's not for everybody. This is for these specific.
I'm glad.
It's
I'm
only
happy
for
about it.
Israel.
You should be. You
Right.
should be right now, but when this happens, you won't be.
What?
When this happens, you won't be.
Yeah, when
Oh,
America
they're
gets
gonna, it's
destroyed.
gonna happen anyway.
When the
They can't
Lord,
do it.
Yeah, when
when the
America
Lord
gets
comes,
destroyed.
when the Lord
Humans are gonna do this.
Lord, fine. However you wanna
And
say it.
maybe one day,
When you, I don't know, when who you call Jesus Christ comes back, who you call or who they call Jesus Christ comes back, it's not going to be a happy day after that. not going to be a happy day for everybody that's not on these sides, and even 2/3 of people that's on these
No, this is a genetic accident. You can't punish people for being Greek.
Hey,
That's not right, man.
I got it.
Get
In
Romans
Romans chapter 9, we'll start up at the top.
No, don't even get that. Go to
That's wrong,
go
man.
to the
This
20th.
is
Go to the 20th
prejudice
verse.
against
Hey,
Europeans.
answer what he said. Get the
It's
20th
against
verse, bro.
Europeans.
Okay.
Actually, start at 17. I think.
Romans 9 and 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, and that you don't want to get the
Romans.
and that
We're not on here.
listen, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Keep going.
Therefore has he mercy on whom he will have
The Lord
mercy.
gonna have mercy on. He gonna have mercy on who he have mercy on.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Romans.
Hold on.
They wrote that in the not anonymous
Go ahead.
list.
And whom he will pardon. It says, thou wilt say this unto me, why do yet he find fault? For who have resisted his will?
Who have resisted the will of the Creator? Who will resist His will? Who's gonna go and tell God what He can and can't do? Go ahead,
Nay, but, O man, who art thou that repliest against God?
Who are you to reply against your Maker? Go ahead.
Shall the thing formed say unto him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus?
Why hast thou made me? Why did you make me a Greek when there's no salvation for Greeks? Go ahead.
Has not the potter power over the clay?
Right, the person that creates something, don't he has power over that
I
creation?
tell you what, I believe in the gods of Olympus. That's the only thing I
You
believe.
believe in pagan?
Yeah,
You believe in? Hey,
course.
you're a heathen though. Hey,
No,
get
not.
Psalms, Salat, bro. Get Psalms 96
That
and
history
5.
is older than the Bible.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, this is
No,
only
it's not.
8,000 years old.
No.
It's only 8.
What proof do you have on that?
It's true.
What proof do you have on that? Prove it.
They even say it
What proof do you
themselves,
have on
man.
that?
They said
What proof do you have on that?
it's only 8,000 years old. In the book, the proof is right here.
You ain't got no proof on that.
Yeah, it's true. What do you think? It's 400,000?
Psalms 96 and 5.
We'll see what happens.
For all, Psalm 96 and 5, for all the gods of the nations
Yeah, the
are
gods
idols,
of the nations are nothing but idols.
but the Lord
Let
have
me see
made
if I
the
get this.
heavens.
Let me
But
see if I understand you
our
correctly.
power, he created the heavens and the
Let me see if I
earth.
understand you correctly.
He
One
created
second.
everything.
I am going to be punished for being a Greek because I was born like that.
We
Because
just
I'm
read
on
it.
this list.
We just read it.
Fuck that.
Well,
That's bullshit, man.
Hey, that's
Well, tell
what's
God.
up.
Tell
It's
you- tell that
supposed
to
to. It's supposed
God.
to get you
Go tell that
mad.
to your-
It's
go tell
supposed
that
to
to
get
your
you
What am I
God.
going to
mad.
do? I'm going to tell it to my mother
Go
that
tell it
I'm
to
on
your
this
God.
list.
Yeah, tell your mother, tell everybody.
Oh, you said you just believed it.
You know my God?
Go tell
They're
him.
everywhere. They're all around
Well,
us.
go tell him.
You only have one.
Hey, well, go to
You
your
only need
God
one.
and,
Go tell him.
and tell him what you want to tell him.
Good luck with those
Good,
guys.
good luck with that.
You know what they say?
But
They
for
say
you,
love everybody.
but for you,
Don't
hey,
single people
but
out
for
like
you
that's
though,
wrong, man.
but for you,
That's not us, man. This is your
That's
God.
wrong.
This is Dr. Brian.
no.
There's no Europeans.
Everybody that's not on this side, according to their father's line, you going. There's no salvation for you, and you going into captivity.
That's the end of this.
That's
the end
it.
of the
Yeah,
story.
we'll see about that.
Under,
If you're
under,
not on this side, okay.
hey, hey,
That's,
you know.
we just read it to you.
Hey, what
this
if
is
some?
prejudice.
Hey, what if some don't believe? Romans 3 and 3.
Yeah.
You ain't. You a heathen. We don't care if you don't believe. It's not for you anyway.
It's not, it's not healthy. It's
It's not
if
healthy
you had
for
every
you.
race on here, I could
Hey, let me say
understand.
something.
Make sense.
Everybody on this side is fucked up right now, man. There's a few people, LeBron James, Kobe, there's a few people that's all right, but as a nation, these people are fucked up. That's not right. Everybody else is
No,
living
them
okay,
dudes you
man.
just named ain't
Everybody
And
right.
guess
else
who's
is
causing
okay.
it? Zionist Jews. The people that are
We
cool.
don't care about that.
Zionist
They're
Jews
the
are doing
devil.
this to you.
They're
the
Satan.
devil.
They're the
Bible
chief house
calls
of
them the
Satan.
devil. The Bible calls them. Get it in
right, I
Revelation.
got
You don't want to believe it.